Hey everyone, it's Megan with CraftyPlannerLovR. Welcome back to my channel. Today is very exciting because we are starting our 2026 plan with me. This is the very first video, the very first plan with me that I am doing this year. If you have not seen my Erin Condren setup video, you can check that out. I will leave it in the description box or in the cards up here so you can check it out and see how I set up this planner and what I am using it for. But a quick synopsis, this is the Erin Condren Dashboard Planner, and this is going to be my social media planner for 2026. I am so excited to plan in my spread. I have never done this before, so I'm really excited and very nervous, but yeah, let's go ahead and get ready for this video. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. Like I said, this is my very first time using this planner, so I am sorry if the lighting is weird and such. I'm gonna be getting used to it, but this is my first time using this planner, so I don't know what I'm doing. So y'all bear with me. Okay, I think the first thing I'm gonna do is cover the top in washi. That seems like a good start. Oh gosh. I am like shaking. I'm so nervous. Oh, you can kind of read this. Okay, that's okay. Hopefully this will come up without ripping. I mean, it did, but you can still see the writing on there. This kit is from ReddHeadStickers. Her shop is unfortunately closed, but 2026 is my year to use up my stash. So that is the goal. Well, not the goal. It's one of the goals to my lineup for my stickers in 2026. So we're just gonna have to use up kits even if the shop is closed. Dang, this writing is thick. Okay. Yeah, I think you can still see through it a little bit, but that is a-okay with me. Usually I would turn my planner, but I have been seeing a lot of videos recently saying that it kind of hurts people's heads. Like it gives them a headache when you turn your planner. So I don't want to do that. I don't want to give you guys a headache. That would be not very nice. Okay. This, I'm just going to cut a small piece and stick it right here. Well, maybe not. I don't know where my tweezers went. They're probably underneath this. Well, fiddlesticks. Oh, there it is. Okay. I found it, guys. We're fine. Everything's okay. Just gonna stick you right there. Perfection. Alrighty. Now what do I do with this? I don't know. We're just gonna set it here and hope for the best. Okay. I don't know what to do. I will get better at this, guys, but for now, I'm just kind of confused. So I guess we'll just go ahead and start with what we do know, and that is the days of the week. Go ahead and put those on. How was your new year? Did you guys have a good start to 2026? What are your New Year's goals? Ooh, another question. What's your word of the year? I have a word of the year, and I'm not going to share it in this video because I don't know if I've put that video out, but it is a good one. It is one that I actually got from a prompt on Instagram. I know, that's super surprising, right? But it was one of those things where if you, the first like 4 words you see is what your mantra for 2026 is going to be. And I was kind of playing around with the word that I actually found. It was the 4th word that I had found. And I wasn't like really looking for anything, obviously, but I was playing around with it, and then I realized that that's it. That's the word. That's what I'm going to use for 2026. It's going to be it. So that's what I used. So that was a good, exciting thing to have. You know what? I might put the next week's sticker right here, but I don't know yet. Okay, this section here is going to be my PR information. So I'm going to leave that blank. The only way I will use it is if there are, I mean, technically there are 4. So I could cover it up. Should I cover it up? Will that make a mistake? Let's see. Let's just test it. I think that would be a good idea. We're going to do it. Because I have 2 extra habit trackers in my stash of stickers that I keep with me at all times. It is this. We go together like planner and stickers. I don't remember where I got it from. I probably got it from Michael's when Michael's was open. Because the Michael's by me is closed. We do not have a Michael's. We have a Hobby Lobby though. Alright guys, I found 2 more that almost exactly match. They're not quite the same, but we won't say anything. Okay, okay. There we go. Alright, let's see. You're kind of the same color. We'll stick you here. There we go. And you 2 are kind of the same color, so we'll stick you there, but I'm going to put this here first. Am I going to do this every week? No, absolutely not, because I won't have 6 habit trackers every single week. However, it is cool to have enough to do it in this spread, right? I think so. There we go. All right. Y'all can't even see that. I just made the whole thing and you couldn't see a single thing. Many apologies. All right, let's do, okay, this is my film and edit list. So that's how I have it that I want it to be. So let's see if this will cover, oh, it will. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to take one of these colors. Let's use this one. No, let's use this one. Okay, and we are going to layer it. Oops. Just like so. And I'm going to change that to say film, but not yet. And then the other one that I wanted to do, I have another checklist that I can use for the other side. I really wanted to use everything in this kit, but sometimes you need just a little extra something. Okay. I don't have a checklist that looks like that on here, unfortunately, but I do have this one. So we're going to use this. Is it going to be too big and probably not fit? Yes. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to put it here so that it doesn't, you know, it's not that noticeable. Although I could, you know what? We are going to do that. I am so sorry, sticker, to pull you up after your hard work. I can't use these tweezers because they hate me. We're using these ones. These ones have a fine tip and they're easier to grip. Because my nails say, you want to be on my hand, then you better not use your fingernails. You better use the tweezers, because if you use your fingernails, you're in trouble. So, you know, gotta listen to the nails. Yes, before you say anything, I could use undo, and yes, I'm going to, because I don't want to ruin this sticker. Oh gosh. Okay, note to self, don't use undo on these stickers, because it is not a fan. As you can see, that was a horrible idea, but that's okay. As the Grinch says, that's what these tests are for. So we just won't do that again. Okay? Okay. Perfect. There we go. Now we have that. You can kind of tell that I used a different sticker, but you're not going to say anything, right? Nope. Good. Thank you. Okay. Next sticker. Oh, you know what though? What we can do is we can still do that layering technique that I wanted to, because I thought that this would be a good idea. So let's do that. Okay, that way I can still use this sticker. You can barely tell that I messed it up. Barely. And then I think I'm going to take the marble one, I'm going to do it, well, I kind of want to do it on the side. You know what? Maybe we still will. Okay. So let's still take this like that. And we're still going to do the marble thing right here. The layering situation. Okay. That way I have something there and it works. Is it noticeable? Slightly. But it's fine. Like I said, this is my first time using this planner. So hopefully no one will notice and say, wow, Megan, you did a horrible job with this spread. Because if they do, I'll probably just cry. And then be like, yeah, I did. I'll be sad. And then I'll be like, you know, you're speaking the truth. Okay. I'm actually going to sneak this one here because that way it's a little less noticeable that there's extra pieces. Cool. Now let's do, moving that out of the way, let's do the boxes. I'm trying to figure out how I want to use this other piece of washi that I have, which I could cut it in half and do the, you know what, let's do that. We're just going to do it. We're not going to even worry about if it looks okay or if it's correct, because if it's not, then it's not, and it'll be fine. So I'm going to put this piece up here to cover up where it says priorities, because I don't really need that, but I do need to lift you two up so that I can hide it, oops, so I can hide it behind in the background. There we go. Nope, no, no. Actually, yes, you can go. Okay. And then this, it almost reaches the edge. But that's okay because I'm going to cut it anyway. And hopefully I can make it stretch to the edge. Can I? Perhaps not, but we're going to try. There we go. Alright, now at this side, and I'm going to start over on this corner. And then I'm going to do the little cut for this one on the Wednesday side, or the Sunday side. That way I don't mess anything up. I don't know why I'm doing that, because that's not going to match. It's fine. There we go. See? Can't even tell. Okay, I've decided that I'm going to put this full box scene down here because I like it. And also I can put the looking ahead up here in this box. There we go. Look at that. That looks really cool. And then let's do the boxes. This is New Year's Eve. So let's have the clock right here. I don't want to take up too much space on the boxes because I am going to be using this for writing down what I post each day. And I will be sharing after the pens of this planner on my TikTok. So if you are wanting to see how I decorate it / what it will look like after the pen, you can follow my TikTok at CraftyPlannerLovR. It will be in the description box so you guys can see how I use my planner. I just realized I probably don't want to use the sticker. That is a-okay because I am going to use, and I'm not going to use Dream, Believe, Achieve because it says it right there, even though it's going to have something on the, like I'm going to be writing on that, it's okay. So, we have this guy here. You know what we're going to do? We are going to put this guy right, oh gosh, right here. I messed up just a smidge. I'm going to scooch it over just a hair so it's not on top of the habit tracker. That way I still have room for something. And then this guy I'm going to layer down here in this corner. And we're just going to set it like that. And then I'm going to cut off the extra pieces. There we go. Kind of want it to go here, but that's kind of doing too much. There we go. Now it kind of like looks like it's carrying out from there, so that's good. All right, then I should probably put the boxes in. That would be helpful. Okay, let's put this week up here. And then this is going to be, let's put this for next week. And this is going to be a box where I will put down anything that I need to remember as far as like if there's any sales or anything important that is going to be going on. That way I can, when the time comes to set up this video next week, you guys will be able to see, first of all, how I use it, because I'll be able to flip back, but I will also show you, okay, so I wrote here, this is what needs to happen on Monday, because whenever I plan my videos out, that's how I do it. So that is what we're using it for this. So now that we have that, let's go ahead and get the boxes down, and then we will be done. And I won't take up any more of your time, because I'm sure you guys have other fun content to watch. So I think I'm just going to do a box for any YouTube videos. I know for a fact there's going to be one every single day this week, if not more than one. Do I know what videos are going to be going out? No, I do not. But I know for a fact there's going to be at least one every day. So that is what we are doing here. I'm just going to stick this one right here to cover up where it says New Year's Day. We're going to put that one there. I don't have enough boxes, but that's okay. Let's put this one here. I actually only have one box that I need, so that's okay with me, because I definitely have one in my sticker book, which I will grab. I did find another box. So that saved the day. Woohoo. Super exciting. Okay. You are going to need to move over here, because there is too much going on in that section, and I need some spacage. So you are actually going to move over as well. Fun fact, guys, these tweezers are sharp, and I just stabbed myself with them, so that was super exciting. Okay, there we go. You go there. And then I'm going to have to switch these two as well. I know I put that one there so it covered up New Year's Eve. However, I'm just going to have to use some whiteout to cover that up. Ooh, you can tell that's whiteout. That's unfortunate. Oh well. I think, besides the deco, I think we're done. Well, I guess I should use these. I should probably add some little headers. That would be nice, wouldn't it? That would be a good thing to do. So let me add these. I don't know why I sound so sad. I literally sound very sad for some reason, but okay. Alright, there we go. Now I just have to add the deco, and then we will finally be done with this spread. So I think I'm just going to put the deco in like fun spots everywhere, because I don't really have a specific place for any of these, and I think it would be really cute to just sprinkle it around like that, you know. Ooh, how about we put this in between the habits? That would be really fun. Well, maybe not. How about we put it here? Kind of looks like an ornament. I know it's a lamp, but it looks like an ornament, right? Why don't we put the pen there instead? Because that's kind of small. Put pen there. I know it's covering up one of the letters, but it's not like I don't know what day of the week it is, right? I know exactly what day of the week it is. Put that there. Oh goodness. Okay. Hi. How about we not do that? There we go. Oh, that's super fun. I love this. I should probably put the days down. That would also be super helpful. So let's do that. I have some number stickers here from a previous kit. Actually, I think this is from my weekly kit from last week. So let's see. This would be the 4th. So let's just put these numbers on here. Alright, and then you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this in my, like on my clip that I have. Actually, I don't even think I put that clip on yet. So it's time to do that too. This is from Bow Cheek Charms. I got it from Bless Your Heart Stickers. So what we're going to do with this is we are going to stick this I think I'm just going to stick it here onto the back. Just like this. So that it can say 2026. It can be happy right there. And then I'll stick this guy under here so that I'll have it for my planner. Alright, you guys, this is so cute! Alright everyone, that is it for my very first plan with me and my Erin Condren planner. I hope you guys liked this video. I had so much fun doing it, and I am very excited to start in this planner. I know it was a longer video, but I was getting used to this, so as the month progresses and as 2026 begins, I will definitely have more of a hang of this planner, and I will be able to speed through my videos a little bit faster. But for now, this is what we have. If you like this video and you want to see more from me, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and check out my Erin Condren social media planner setup. I will have that video linked in the description box and in the video at the end in my playlist for my Erin Condren social media planner 2026. At the current time of me filming, and I don't think the video will come up yet, I have not shared my January setup for this planner. I will have that come out next week. So if you want to see that, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can see when that video comes out. I think because my social media videos are going to go out on Mondays, I think that video is going to go out, so this would be the 5th. I think it's going to go out on the 7th or the 8th. Whatever this Thursday, next Thursday is, I think is when it's going to come out. So it's going to be next week sometime. I just don't know for sure when. I really hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please don't forget to leave me a comment. Let me know what your 2026 goals are, and if you have a social media planner, what kind of planner you're using, and let's just chit chat. Let's talk in the comments. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some inspiration, and until next time, craft on. Bye guys.